Hello friends, welcome to a new video. I skipped last week's video because, to be honest, I was sick as a dog. I think I had a combination of COVID and the regular flu, and I wasn't fit enough to make a video. But of course you're not interested in my medical conditions, you are interested in finding out what's the deal with the Ricoh GR conversion lenses. So let's take a closer look.
Nice!
The Ricoh GR cameras are famous for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is the focal length. Of course, the Ricoh GR3 has the world famous 28mm equivalent lens, same as all the Ricoh GRs before it. And last year the Ricoh GR3X came out with a 40mm equivalent lens. So, in the mail I received the Ricoh GT-2 Tele I'm just kidding, it's just a box. The GT-2 teleconversion lens. And there are two teleconversion lenses for the current Ricoh GR3 line. There is the teleconverter and there is the wide angle converter. The teleconverter is supposed to go on the Ricoh GR3X and the wide conversion lens is supposed to go on the regular Ricoh GR3. So let's do a little comparison. So I'm shooting all shots at f4, ISO 100, just to keep things the same. And also I will make all the images I'm showing you today available. The link is below, so you can compare sharpness and stuff like that for yourself if you want to do a little bit of pixel peeping. One thing to take into consideration is that the thread on the ring of the Ricoh GR3X and the Ricoh GR are not the same. So you cannot use the same accessories on both cameras. You have to buy the adapter to add the ring, which for the Ricoh GR3 is the GA1 and for the GR3X is the GA2. So you have to buy the adapter as well as the conversion lens to be able to use it. Attaching the converter is rather simple. You just take off the ring and you attach the conversion lens and then you are good to go. Frequently asked question is if you can use the conversion lenses on the other camera bodies. So can you use the wide angle on the Ricoh GR3X and can you use the teleconversion lens on the Ricoh GR3? The answer is yes. You just have to use the right adapter. You have to use the adapter corresponding to your GR model, and then you can just screw on whatever 49mm thread you would like. But this is not recommended by Ricoh, and from what I understood, the quality goes a little bit down. Especially around the edges, it will not be as sharp. But the answer is yes, you can do it. So when I loaded the images from the Ricoh GR3X onto my computer, I noticed something pretty strange, because the images I took with the teleconversion lens were smaller than the other ones, both in dimensions as in file size. It turns out when you attach the 1.5 teleconversion lens, then the Ricoh GR3X will switch to the 50mm crop. And all you smart minds out there, you probably already figured it out, because 1.5 times multiplier equals a 60mm field of view, right? Not a 75. And 50 times 1.5 does equal to a 75mm equivalent lens. Why? Well, I asked Ricoh because I was pretty surprised by this, and they said that it has something to do with the engineering, and that there will be a little bit of a vignette when you use it at the native full range of the sensor. There is a way to bypass this. When you attach the teleconversion lens, it will tell the Ricoh GR3X that this is indeed the teleconversion lens, and the software will automatically set it to the 50mm crop. So if you just cover these small contact points with just a little piece of tape or something, then it will not connect to the Ricoh GR3X, and it will not tell it to go to the crop mode. And I think the vignetting is not that bad. I don't really care for vignetting anyway, at least as long as it's doable. So if you want to shoot at 60mm and you want to shoot the full range of the sensor, then there is a little bit of DIY bypass to do that as well. Also, I'm interested to hear what your opinions on these conversion lenses are. Do you like them? Of course, the Ricoh GR is a very compact camera, and you almost double the size and the weight, and it will make your camera front heavy, especially the wide angle adapter. The teleconversion lens feels a little bit more slim and slick, and I kind of like the way this one feels. This is a little bit too big for me. Also, when you put it down, the camera tilts up, so it's a matter of opinion, of course, and I'm interested to hear your opinion. So let me know in the comments below. So there you have it, friends, a quick comparison between the wide angle and the teleconversion lenses for the Ricoh GR3 and the Ricoh GR3X. I hope this video is helpful to you. I put a link in the description with the images, so you can download them and see for yourself and compare them a little bit. Also, there is a new firmware update for the Ricoh GR3 and the Ricoh GR3X. I put a link in the description below. Don't forget to download it. I especially like the teleconversion lens. It was actually my birthday last week. I turned 32, and I thought it was a nice occasion to make some self-portraits. And I used the Ricoh GR3X with the teleconversion, and I think that the portraits really turned out very nice. Just a simple one light, well actually two lights, because there was a fill light behind me, but very easy setup, and portraits really turn out great with this combination. And that's actually one of the things I want to dive into a little bit deeper, portrait photography, for this coming year. So I want to thank you very much for watching and liking my videos, and for subscribing to my YouTube channel, and I will see you next week in a new video. Peace.